Get ready to embrace the samurai spirit once again as we dive into the exciting world of Ghost of Tsushima 2. Join me as I explore all of the rumors and speculations surrounding the highly anticipated release of this epic sequel. From new gameplay features to stunning graphics, I've got everything you need to know to get hyped for the next chapter in this thrilling saga, following the legend and myth Jin Sakai, aka the Ghost of Tsushima. So, sharpen your blades and prepare. Ghost of Tsushima 2 is coming your way, and coming in hot. Despite not having yet been confirmed, it seems highly likely that Sucker Punch Productions is gearing up for the release of Ghost of Tsushima 2. The open-world samurai action game received near universal acclaim, warranting a next-gen expansion, a cult favorite multiplayer mode, and even a forthcoming film adaptation. Despite all of this, word on a sequel has remained scarce. Neither PlayStation nor Sucker Punch Productions have confirmed the existence of Ghost of Tsushima 2, but it certainly seems the sequel is in the works. Job listings from the second half of 2023 seemingly indicate a sequel to the beloved samurai RPG was in active development, however no hints at a release date were given. As of June 2023, Sucker Punch was looking for a technical combat designer, which could have been for any project, but it was the mention of a prime candidate having to have been played Ghost of Tsushima and understand its core gameplay systems. That all but confirmed Sucker Punch is working on a sequel. Things went even further when eagle-eyed Ghost Fanatic spotted yet another opening for a technical gameplay designer with experience working on an open-world or third-person action game. According to Insider Gaming's Tom Henderson, not only is Ghost of Tsushima 2 in the works, but its release could be imminent. In May 2023, following the PlayStation Summer Showcase, quote-unquote, a lot of the games we are waiting on seeing are pretty much ready, seemingly alluding to the long-rumored Ghost 2. Some may wonder if Ghost of Tsushima 2 is pretty much ready, then why would the studio be hiring the way they have been recently? Well, these roles seem to be nothing managerial, and this kind of hiring does seem to be in line with a game staffing up as it ramps towards a potential release. Given Tsushima 2 has not been announced yet, it is unknown when the game will officially come to PlayStation 5. Ghost of Tsushima originally came to the PS4 in July 2020, which was 6 years after Sucker Punch launched its last game before that, infamous Second Son. Seeing as Ghost of Tsushima 2 is a sequel and is likely working on the same pipeline as the first game, one can likely assume development on the highly anticipated PS5 title will be expedited a bit. That could mean, with it having been 4 years since Ghost first hit store shelves, an announcement of its sequel may be imminent with a release planned for some time in 2025. While the first Ghost of Tsushima took place on the remote island of Tsushima, located in the Sea of Japan between Japan and Korea, the upcoming sequel could shake things up. Of course, there is always the chance Sucker Punch sends gamers back to Tsushima for the second game, expanding on the already vast recreation of the real-life island. However, that seems highly unlikely. Following the events of Ghost of Tsushima's finale, it seems as though the game's primary playable character will be on the run in whatever follow-up Sucker Punch and PlayStation produce. This could see the disgraced shogun venture to the mainland, showing off an expansive digital recreation of feudal Japan. Directly to the east of Tsushima are the Hiroshima, Shimane, and Yamaguchi prefectures on the southern tip of the Honshu Island. This collection of Japanese territories could be the perfect place to set the second game, with a good mix of feudal-era cities and rural landscapes. If the game does head to the mainland, Sucker Punch could also opt to head a bit further north, including major cities like Kyoto and Tokyo, as well as surrounding forests and mountains. The events of the first Ghost of Tsushima took place during the first Mongol invasion of Japan in 1274, following a samurai named Jin Sakai who aimed to protect his homeland from the incoming invaders. Of course, the game's ending saw Jin, while having fended off the Mongols for now, disgraced and on the run from the governing shogunate. If the sequel picks back up with Jin's story, the most logical place to go would be the second Mongol invasion, where the Mongolian warriors made it to mainland Japan. The second invasion took place in 1281, as after overrunning Tsushima and the neighboring Iki Island, Mongol forces came ashore of the mainland of Japan in Nagato and Hakata Bay. This particular invasion is considered by some historians to be one of the biggest in history, with Mongol forces of over 140,000 estimated to have been involved by some historians. While maybe a bit similar to the events of the first game, setting Ghost of Tsushima 2 to the backdrop of the second Mongol invasion could serve as an easy narrative template the studio had already followed. Having Jin beat the Mongols back yet again could be a great way for him to prove his worth to the shogunate, stopping the ruthless warriors before they could stage a full-scale war on mainland Japan, and would be a great story for Ghost of Tsushima 2. So players, that is a wrap on everything we know so far on Ghost of Tsushima 2. Now players, I'm curious to hear all of your thoughts down below. Like, when do you guys think that this game should release? In 2025, 2024, or 2026? Where do you guys think this game should take place? On the mainland of Japan, or somewhere else? And what story do you guys think that Ghost of Tsushima 2 should follow? I'm curious to hear all of your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. So players, I really hope that you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys all in Ghost of Tsushima, aka see you guys in Japan. Peace out.